Yo, what's up, guys? EJ here, breathing fantasy football. Literally, man. Hey, so excited to come back and start the season. Wow. Like, this is crazy that I ever thought I would be so into wanting to continue to pursue this. I don't even know what this is, fantasy football content creating from a chill, just not a serious takes, never serious takes, but we do know how to draft to a certain extent, man. I really feel like I've grown over the past summer talking with you guys. It's been awesome. Like, it's been a great experience. Didn't really make any money, no profits. Uh, but I'm not playing too much. Only did like 200 drafts last year. Got You guys know I have a tiny sweat this Super Bowl in the mitten returns with the full roster. Got 7 out of 10 live pieces, so that's pretty cool. Hoping we can find a bankroll there. Hoping any of you other guys have any good, strong wins or learn anything. Like always, man, share any takes you have with me. I'm always here to connect. I love just hanging out in the streets, man. Just being just a regular dude with y'all. That's what this is. Not trying to be serious. I mean, it would be cool to kind of just connect with the guys that want to just BS and not be so like professional, man. I don't know how to be a professional analyst. I don't think I can ever be that guy, but I respect those guys that are really strong at it. I was just watching the Underdog stream when they dropped the Bigboard, and man, they were like chilling, sitting on the couches, doing drafts, talking. I love that vibe. I love just shooting it. That's pretty cool. But those guys know their shit. Mr. fucking Fantasy Flock had to. So this is where you should draft so and so. I believe he actually has some good takes. I won't hate on it. He was saying like the one dude that drafted 14 rookies in that big board sitting in the 101. Come on, man. You don't do that. You don't draft that many dang rookies. Those guys, not all those guys are going to give you the spike weeks. That team's dead. 100% dead. Yo, what's up? Oh, what's up, EOB? Hey, man. What's going on, guys? Hey, give me a few minutes. I wanted to pop on. I usually let the stream kind of just chill for a few minutes, and then we'll do a draft. I'm going to get some water. I'll be back in 5 minutes, man. So, yeah, hang tight. We'll definitely get a draft going. I already have it all locked and loaded. And speaking of locked and loaded, bro, I feel like I'm gonna have to be doing tons of sniping. There's gonna be a lot of sniping. People don't even know they're sniping sometimes. You're just sitting there like, come on, baby, Joe Burrow, please fall to me. Please. And it's like, who the fuck just took Joe Burrow with no. Come on, man. Nah, it's all good. I love sniping. Those that hate sniping, y'all are pussies. Y'all are just straight up pussies, man. I'll call each and every one of y'all out if y'all are like, you need to stay in your lane. Do not go outside your lane. Don't draft my guy. It's like, fuck you, man. Get better at drafting. Find another backup plan to the guy you thought you needed. That's it. Don't go on tilt. Go on tilt. You go on tilt is an advantage to me. Sometimes I go on tilt. It's just the nature of the game. It's what it is. I'll be right back, guys. Give me a few minutes. In the meantime, let's take a deep breath in and out. I'll be right back. Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, welcome back. Sorry about that. Right as I went live, I had to go get some things. I had to do some stuff, man. Uh, just a few little things. I know it's not good for the channel for trying to grow. Be like, yo, what's up, man? Fantasy football. Hey, we're about to do a draft, and hey, I'll be right back. Fuck, I left my water. No, we're good. Just went to the kitchen. Man, you guys know me. It's not. I don't know how to take this serious, even though I take it serious. But anyways, man, I want to look at a few things before we dive into a draft. I want to look at a draft that Dennis set us. I did a few of the. I only did one way too early. I have not done any big boards yet. I know a few of you guys have already dipped your toes in the water. You came out with Tom Brady. Like, what the hell, man? No, I'm kidding. I understand it was an accident day, like drafting Tom Brady. I get it. It's all good. But yeah, I think he's done. I think what they say, he submitted some paperwork today to the NFL. I mean, we kind of knew he was done. I still believe Aaron Rodgers is retiring. I'm sticking to that bold thing I said last year. I could be wrong. I'm not drafting any Aaron Rodgers. And you want to know why I don't want to draft any Aaron Rodgers? Because even if he comes back and gets signed to a good team, how much does he move up where he's going at right now? Tell me, where's he going? 11th, 12th round? When he's for sure playing with Green Bay next year, or he gets traded, or whatever happens, how much does he move up? It's not an advantage to get Aaron Rodgers. I don't think so. I could be wrong. Talk me into it. Cha-cha of drafting Aaron Rodgers. I want to talk about every freaking player. That's the me in researching. I research on live stream. I don't know how to do this shit in my off time. And the only time I really do any fantasy football is usually when I go live stream. I'll do some drafts, but when I'm doing drafts not on the live stream, I'm like, man, I could be connecting and drafting and sharing and having help and giving back. That's just the way I see it, man. I know it's cool to do a lot of research and really dive into who you think is the guys you want to be on before you start doing a bunch of drafts in certain tournaments. I get it. It makes a ton of sense to do that. But you know what, man? It's still a good idea to do some drafts early, look at the boards, and then dissect them. Do them in different periods. That's what people do in the Best Ball Mania 3 last year. I've been hearing it. There'll be people doing it like that all summer. Oh, yeah. All right. Man, you think Tom Brady's coming back? Man. You want to know what I think about Tom Brady coming back? You really want to know?
Hell no. To the no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no.
Yo, what's up, man?
What's up, brother?
I had to bring you on after my boy gave his little signature touch to what you should not do.
Nah, I'm not doing it either.
I mean, you can't. You gotta hang up the watching Tom Brady on your team in the mid rounds, knowing that he can give you those ceilings. He didn't really do it last year, except in week 17. Shit.
But, I mean, the fact he's even getting drafted, it just makes me don't want to do it. I mean, maybe last round.
Yeah.
That's still a big maybe.
How you doing, man? I'm glad to see you.
Good, brother.
I saw you at that hockey game, and then I see you now here.
I mean, dude, I was ready. I mean, they got pretty wild around me, and if it escalated down to my row, I was going to have to handle it.
Bro, is that That's why I don't do crowds and stuff like that, man. I
Mm-hmm.
don't like that loudness anymore. People screaming like that. I don't know, man. Can't do it.
Yeah, especially that they don't even scream about the game anymore. It's just like they want to scream out slurs and threats.
Man, that kid was probably just young and drunk and trying to just impress his girlfriend. I don't know. But he got knocked the fuck down. But anyway, sorry to go off topic. I'm always going off topic. I love shooting it. Man, I know you probably got a ton of takes. You've been doing a little research. You've been diving into some of the rookies. I think the rookies, man, we're going to be at such a bigger advantage this year for our standards. I'm not talking about anybody else, for my standards at least, compared to last year. I wasn't talking. We didn't. I think we just dove into DraftKings last year, and you're like, Brees Hall, should we draft him? And you're like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
So now we're like doing a little. We're getting a little bit more on top of it.
Oh man,
The way we draft.
doing the video research before the Super Bowl even has happened. Oh yeah, we by our standards are going out of the way, exceeding what we've done in the past.
Wow, I agree, man. It's gonna be a good year for us. We're definitely gonna get a couple of teams to the finals. I'm just feeling it, even without Max. And I just know. I know there's a lot of sharp drafters out there, but there's still a lot of luck involved. There's more luck that helps you in these things than I see on the poker table.
Go ahead.
It just depends. I don't know how much poker you play, man, but I see poker every day, and I just know some of the situations people are in. Same with this, man. Us having a solid team in the playoffs that has 4 or 5 live pieces at running back and receiver.
Mm-hmm.
If we have that, we got screwed over last year on Tim Patrick. I was in love with Tim Patrick, and I was over the field on him before the injury. So things like that, man, I'm still doing it again. I'm still going for the guys I want.
Oh yeah.
Seeing what we can get.
No, I'm with you,
Yeah,
man. We're gonna. I'm excited that. Gosh, I guess I'm excited. We're already doing a 2023 draft.
Yeah, man. It's I think it's 75 days until the actual NFL draft,
Mm-hmm.
and 70 something days. I saw a thing when the Super Bowl starts. It's like 74 days. So
Well,
that's cool.
it's crazy what best ball is really transforming into. I mean, even last year, I mean, after the Super Bowl, it's just like, hey, we're going to take a hiatus, come back a little bit, even like way after the draft. And it's honestly turning into almost a full-time gig, full-time yearly thing.
Underdog Fantasy has definitely figured out that there is a demand for this. I mean, there's always a demand in anything with gambling.
Mm-hmm.
It's just this is a skilled thing where some people can realize, man, the more you do them, the more you get sharper, the more you just see things, and you're eventually going to go through a string. Like you're going to go through a certain set of your drafts, like maybe around draft 35 to draft 40, we're really on something and we really hit the nuts. It's things like that, man, that I like doing a bunch.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I'm staring at this board right here, and all I see is Michael Thomas in the 10th round. I mean, I'm glad to see him fall a little bit, but I still don't want him. I don't. Is this? Can we ever make a case that he could be worth it past his ADP? Would you ever tell me that, man, let's get the Michael Thomas this year?
I mean, I imagine the ADP is just going to get worse and worse, meaning like like higher, like up the draft board, just because the Michael Thomas fanboys are just gonna drive it up.
What I don't get is, man, I'm seeing these smart drafters. I saw Justin Hersig draft him. I saw someone in that live draft that Underdog did, like one of the guys sitting in that freaking couch. One of those guys were drafting him. It's like, why are they on this guy? What do they see that I don't understand? Because to me, he's a complete fade. So I don't get it. Am I that dumb? I don't know.
If you were to do it, like I said, I think now would be the time. I probably wouldn't want any of it past like May, past June, you know. As I said, I think it's going to turn. I think it will turn into. These guys won't stop, man. It's going to turn. It'll be back into the eighth. He'll be back into the 8th round, 7th round.
Why, man? The fuck are these guys smoking? What? He's not going to be on the Saints next year, right? Right? I don't know.
I think so. I think people are just hoping for a quarterback change, basically.
Michael Thomas. Yeah, man. I don't know. Chase, we got King Capital in here. He's Clown Call. He's a dude that scored the most points on Underdog Fantasy's Best Ball Mania 3. So he's popping in, shooting the shit with us. I think he likes to shoot the shit, so we're gonna give him a draft. We'll probably jump in with him, maybe if he's in with us. I'll aim for 5 minutes from now. I want to look at this board and see if we can see anything. Look at Dennis's team. He was sharing his team with us. I see Dennis drafted Quentin Johnson in the 7th round. That's kind of cool. I know you were talking about him a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he went CeeDee Lamb, Josh Allen, Etienne, Cooper, Aaron Jones, Ayuk, Quentin Johnson, James Cook, Josh Downs. I have no idea. DPJ, Palmer, Brock Purdy, Greg Dolchit, P. Ryan. I can't see the rest, but I know he has Brady.
Yeah.
But outside of that, it's first tight end at Greg Dolchit. In the 13th round. I know you're talking about how you made like him making a jump. This team's a little scattered with the running backs. I don't know what I think about ETN yet. And there's a lot of hype with ETN, man. I just don't know how much more work Hasty's going to get on that third down role next season.
I mean, he sort of pretty much got the green light this year with the volume. He still really didn't blow your mind out of the water with it. I will say this. I mean, 1 year off ACL injury compared to 2 years off could be a big difference. I mean, I think we even saw it a little bit in Barkley this season, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm King, I love reading the chat, and it's like I'm keeping everyone in with you and listening to Chase. I don't know, man. I'm not sold yet. I don't want to pick him right now. I don't know. But yeah, third round, I think that's where he might be going. That's where I like him.
Yeah, first year ACL tears can be scary for running backs, especially how significant the ACL tear was. Like, I mean, you know how big I am of a Javonte Williams fan. And I mean, his knee basically got completely blown out last year, so I'm still a little bit iffy on him.
I mean, dude, am I wrong, or didn't ETN suffer a Achilles tear, or was it ACL? I honestly don't remember now.
I do know. I
don't know.
No, you're right. It was season. I know it was season ending. It's either Achilles or ACL.
And I remember people saying how the Achilles tears, usually running backs do not come back and do anything. They really are never the same when they come back from that. I think the last one to do it was AP. AP had an Achilles tear. But ETN had a good year. I can't hate it. He had a great year during the season. And, yeah, I don't know, man. I
They
don't know what I think about him.
the ADP is not too bad. It's not too bad.
Yeah. Yeah. So Dennis only has Josh Allen. He has no stacks. He was telling me how he kept getting sniped. He got sniped on Dawson Knox in the 9th round. He did get James Cook. He got sniped on Gabe Davis. Son of a bitch. Why did this guy want those pieces when he has Mahomes and Justin Fields, the guy next to him? See, I don't know, man. That's the shit I love looking at and like dissecting. Like, what are these guys thinking when they're doing these drafts? I don't know how to break it down in baseball, but I can at least understand it in NFL because you have to use these guys in each position. I don't like Mahomes and Justin Fields in the 2nd and 3rd round, but I think that's just the drafterness from last year.
And then, I mean, I support the Bijan Robinson in the 1st round. I do. I'm on the train.
Yeah, he went double what he believes is too strong. What do you call that? That's not robust, right? 2 running backs back to back that are supposed to be like juggernauts potentially. Yeah. I see the guy. Yeah, you think he's going to be more involved in the passing game next year? Yo, what's up, Josh? Hey, welcome. I know Josh doesn't really have too much experience in best ball. Not trying to throw him under the bus, but we'll definitely do a drafting, break it down.
You're under the bus now, Josh. You're going to have to get into it, man.
Yeah, man. If you want to jump on Underdog Fantasy, use my promo code BFFL. They'll match you 100%, up to $100. But yeah, this is a good draft for your first one on Underdog Fantasy, Dennis. I like it. I know you said you were only trying to get 2 quarterbacks, but Brock Purdy, man, it sucks he got that injury. I don't know. I don't know what to think about the Niners quarterback scenario now. Trey Lance has a full out opportunity to kind of just – he's going to be that guy that's going to be taking the most snaps in camp, right? They're going to be holding back Mr. Purdy.
And then to circle back to Bijan, another reason why I like Robinson.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is because there's a good chance he gets drafted to a good team. If you just really, really start diving into some mock drafts that people are doing, I mean, the quarterbacks are going up the draft board. The running back draft, I would say how the owners are scared to draft running backs is still factored in. So, I mean, he still wouldn't even be a top 5 pick, I think, if it was a bad quarterback class. But given the fact that all the quarterbacks are jumping up, I mean, there's people saying he can go past pick 10. I'm seeing mock drafts where I think people are just putting him past like pick 20, possibly even. I don't think he's going that far.
Dang.
But I do believe it will be somewhere where we look back in 2 years and say, why didn't we take Bijan Robinson like pretty much pick 3, pick 2?
Yeah, but are we going to see those spike weeks in year 1? Is he going to be better than Najee Harris?
You see, I think him falling down the draft, going to a better team, gives that a better possibility. If you get
where he was drafted 7th overall, this is a cry that he's drafted by the Bills. Or even the Bengals if they released Mixon. I feel like that's what this is screaming, drafted in the 1st round.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But outside of that,
but I'm sure there's a couple other teams I could find past pick 10. I'm like, hey, if he falls to this, I mean, it's going to be scary.
Yeah, man. I don't know. You want to do one? I could sit here for 2-3 hours just dissecting each guy. Yo, what do you think about Alex Pierce this year? What do you think about who's Kareem Hunt going to play for? I love talking about that. I just
Love it. I'll say this: my first gut take, just looking at the board so far, I would say stay away from rookie quarterbacks. I know it's a good rookie quarterback class, but for one, the draft hasn't happened yet. So, and I feel like when it comes to drafting quarterbacks, man, the correlation has to be there. So the guessing game, man, don't get into the guessing game with drafting a rookie quarterback, not knowing where he's at yet. And two, rookie quarterbacks, even the great ones, the rookie seasons aren't really that great in terms of like fantasy.
Yo, what's up? You're right, man. We didn't really see it last year.
I mean,
Who did we see? Nobody.
Even Justin Herbert's rookie record-breaking season also wasn't that good. I mean, like, had a great year, but like, I mean, it ain't like he finished top 5 in fantasy. You know, you're better off still going with those guys.
Yeah,
You know,
it seems like you can get Mac Jones
greats,
late.
Peyton Manning struggled his rookie year. I mean, there's rookie quarterbacks are limited.
Yeah, don't ask guy picking in 105 here. He drafted Bryce Young and CJ Stroud.
See, yeah. And then, like I said, like even if you believe in that, you gotta get a correlation, and you don't even know what team they're on at this point. I'm cool with drafting running backs, receivers, tight ends. I know what team they're on at this point. You know, you still get like success, not really need it correlated. Take it as one off, you know.
Yeah, I get it, man. I'm totally with you. That's why I like talking with you, because I say about 80 to 90% of our vision in these best ball tournaments were pretty similar. There's not that much like anti, what are you doing? Don't do that. So I get it, man.
Yeah.
Dude, all right, let's do one. I first want to look at all the information I need to know. 20 rounds. For those that haven't done one yet, this is a $10 entry into the Bigboard tournament. So it's going to go, there's going to be 12 of us in this draft. Top two.
Before you enter it, I don't know if you read Dennis's comment.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to do that later on? Or are you talking about tonight? I don't know if it's 9:15 your time, wherever you're at.
Yeah, I think he's just possibly an hour behind us. So he's saying like hop in at the same time, like 9:10, 9:11, like second the clock turns maybe.
All right. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do what he said, 9:15. So 7 minutes from now. It'll give me a chance to still break down how we want to still see it.
So 10:15 Eastern time, first draft of the 2023 NFL season. Let's go.
Yeah, guys. Hey, help me out, man. I'm not a fucking serious host here. I'm just chilling. I don't know how to be the pros, but I watch these guys, and man, they're not speaking from the heart, man. Not all of them. So that's why I feel like this is cool to jump on here. And that's why we've been here for a few years, just chilling.
How are the last 2 rounds looking?
On his draft that he did?
Or just any draft you could look at in general, I guess. I don't know if I think he was like 3 users cropped out of that picture.
Hey, if anybody wants to drop me a message on Twitter, show me a full draft board, that'd be cool. Let me see. I was just looking at what King said to me. Man, I don't give a shit. Sorry, I look at everything on the page. Let me type in a Bigboard. People share things.
Oh, for sure.
Bigboard. Oh, kitty.
Or if you even do hashtag best ball, I mean, it might just bring up the most recent thing best ball's been tagged in.
Man, I don't know how to use Twitter really yet. Yeah, I did it. No, I don't see one yet. Unless maybe someone posted it in you know where I'll find it. Another Discord page. Come on, EJ, you got to think on your feet here, man. If anybody wants to join our Discord page, I'll drop a link. Just let me know, man. Let's look at Underdog Fantasy. I'm sure someone shared it there.
Clown just DM'd you. I sent you board.
All right, sweet. Yeah, let's look at his board. I need to see something, man.
I appreciate it, Clown.
All right, let's look at this thing. Yeah, that's King Capital.
3.5 minutes till draft time, boys.
All right, thanks. Yeah, you know I need your reminder, man. I'm always flipping.
Yeah, don't touch me. I know you.
All right, he picked in the 107 spot. So you want to look at the last couple rounds? I'll have to. It won't let me zoom in any more than this. I guess it's the most you could zoom on Twitter.
Ooh, okay. No, I was real curious where I had a sneaky running back. I was curious if he was getting drafted. And he is.
Who, Dearness Johnson?
No, not. Get out of here.
Kyron Williams?
No, it's a rookie.
Oh. Roshan Johnson? I don't know any of these guys, man.
Dwayne McBride. I was looking at him, and I was liking the talent I was seeing. Was hoping he was a little bit lower in the draft.
Where do you see him at? Damn, you're looking
12,
at this on your phone.
12th pick. Round 15, 12th pick, I think.
Oh, I see, man. Sorry. Damn, you got those fucking eagle eyes. All right, I got you. Yeah, I don't like how he did his team, though. 4 super robust running back.
Yeah, it's 2 rookies, yeah. Oh, you talking about the 4 on top? Yeah.
Yeah. What are you thinking initially? So we got 2 more minutes till we'll go live. What's the initial build you want to probably aim for?
Man,
or just go with the flow?
Most likely wide receiver to start out. I mean, I'm not saying 0 RBs is style, but it seems like a lot of the older RBs that are going past their curve or what we should be drafting them at are still lingering in the first 1 to 3 rounds. I mean, even Eckler's getting there. Derrick Henry's still in the second.
Shit.
So, I mean, between C-Mac and Jonathan Taylor, I mean, that's pretty much wide receiver land. Okay, 10-14.
I'm just still seeing the quarterbacks have moved up.
Going to be 10-15 any minute.
Double tight end, pick 101. Yee.
You want to go to the draft board or the draft lobby?
Yeah, let's do it, man. I'll get sucked into seeing this.
All right. When you see on your computer when it says 10-15, click enter.
All right, man. Yeah, let's do it. Dude, I'm halfway through my improv training. It is so much fun, man.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah. I'm enjoying it a ton. I'm definitely learning how to just, I don't know, connect and do some acting. It's so much fun. It's going to help out with the channel, you know?
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, here we go. Let's do this thing, man. Jumping in.
Yeah, you know, even a lot of people tell me I should get up and get into stand-up comedy, but honestly, I prefer to sit down.
Man, it's all about just being in the moment is what I'm seeing with it. Man, you and I can rant and talk about this. I'll try to keep it more serious to the draft, man. But
man, dude, look how fast that field. You're so right. There is a demand for this.
Yeah, there's definitely a demand. I wonder how many non-badge bros are in here. I'd say 3 max. 3 max.
Oh my goodness, I see only 2 so far.
Yeah, there's only 3 3. There's only 3 non-badge bros. I'm a badge bro now, man. I shouldn't even be a badge bro. I haven't earned it yet. I haven't won anything. I feel like you gotta have won a tournament to be a badge bro.
And maybe that's what the red one is, and the black one's probably like getting to the finals. I'm guessing.
I don't know, man. I honestly don't care, but it's still funny. So we're picking 3, man. What are you thinking? I'm always letting you control the fucking. I'm riding shotgun, man.
Dude, I mean, you know, I would love one of these top 2 wide receivers. I don't think it's going to happen. So what would you want the backup plan to be?
Oh, you'd want Chase or Jefferson?
Oh yeah.
I don't want Cup. I mean, Cup. I don't want Kelsey. I'd say C-Mac. You can't go wrong with C-Mac, knowing that the quarterback situations.
He's still in San Fran with that old line, you know.
I feel like we can get C-Mac and then go 2 or 3 receivers.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get an anchor running back here, and then still get like maybe six running backs total.
Ooh, Dennis 12th again.
Oh, he got 12th again? Yeah.
He said Robinson for me, baby.
No,
Dennis, I love that strategy at 12.
I don't think we got King. Oh, we did get King in here. He's picking 11. All right, sweet.
Oh, nice. Ooh, a little sweat between King and Dennis in the 11-12 turn.
I like King because I can look at his draft because he's a sharp dude.
Yeah, I think if we didn't go C-Mac there, I still want to say it was between Cup and maybe Diggs.
No Tyreek Hill? Yeah.
No, I think he's just third. Unless I see a quarterback change. He probably ain't that far behind on third. I mean, won't be that many points.
What about AJ Brown? He definitely. He's at the end of the first round.
Yeah. What's a little scary is Cup's age. Honestly, he's getting up there, man. To be like a top 5 pick. Ooh, Bichon gone at 9. Dennis.
Ooh.
I feel like you recover here, Dennis, with one of these elite quarterbacks.
I wonder what King's doing. He went and got Adams.
I would lock in one of these top quarterbacks for sure. Screw the correlation.
Out of the 3,
screw the correlation.
Who do you like the most?
Mahomes, Allen? Between who?
Between the 3 of them that you're seeing on the board there, Mahomes, Allen, and Hurts. I feel like you can make a case for Hurts to even be above this.
You know how I feel about mobile quarterbacks right now in their situation of making it all the way to the playoffs. So I would think I would go Mahomes. Where Allen sort of hasn't been the one. He's the one who actually, the mobile quarterback who honestly hasn't been getting injured by playoff time. But the fact he runs, I think I'm still going to rank Mahomes number 1, man.
I like that.
And Kansas City has been very aggressive in the offseason, honestly, the past couple of years. I mean, I won't be surprised then to make – I mean, even you saw in the trade market, it went for Tony. That was an aggressive move.
It definitely was. I don't know what – I still don't know what they're going to do in the offseason. They're still going to change things up. Again, weren't those guys just on 1-year deals like Juju?
Yeah, Juju was. That's what I'm saying. So they could get aggressive. Maybe like I know Deontay Johnson's possibly one time. The Steelers. If he went to Kansas City, that'd be pretty good.
We're coming up here, man. What do you think?
Yeah.
Monra, if he falls to us, maybe Garrett Wilson, Devontae Smith.
I love your thinking. I'm actually want Garrett Wilson. I'm thinking.
I can't believe DK Metcalf is moving up so much when. Yeah, he had that explode. I think it's the wild card game. It's that syndrome, man. We know DK's better than Gabe Davis, but if he didn't have that big game, would he move up this much? I don't know.
Man, don't let me control it too. If you let's talk about these guys. I mean, I think a quarterback change could be humongous for Garrett Wilson. Lock him into like one of the next big things.
I want Garrett Wilson here.
The only other person I would consider was honestly Breece Hall.
I want to do the anchor running back with this one, I think.
Yeah.
I don't mind. Yeah, let's get Garrett Wilson. Yeah,
question is, so do you want to do a San Fran stack possibly is on the board and then play?
I don't know who do you draft at quarterback? I'm scared.
Yeah,
I guess you could draft Debo and not worry about.
Yeah, we just draft Debo and C-Mac. Honestly, they're both sort of. I mean, Debo's sort of a rusher himself.
I do want Nick Chubb still there. Man, Nick Chubb, Debo. I got Debo queued up. T. Higgins, Olave. I love Olave, man. I think he's gonna make a big jump. What are you thinking here?
I think the Debo's the right play. But I'm with you on Olave. I'm really excited for him. I sort of like.
What do you think about Hopkins, man? It's so scary to know you can't draft that guy, knowing you can't draft a quarterback. You draft Kyler Murray, you better hope you have a backup plan right away.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's going to be. There's going to be a lot of teams in this that's going to be a problem with, honestly.
I think Debo's not going to be on a lot of people's radar. They're going to want to skip him just because I think he's more of a fade from like people giving takes. I don't know. But I don't mind having him.
Just check the chat.
Maybe if Trey Lance falls past ADP, we can maybe take a stab at him. I'm just not. I don't think you like him at all.
I'm with you there. I don't really. If you're on Trey Lance, so I'm cool if we end up stacking another team and just take C-Mac and Debo on the 49ers.
Yeah, that's good too.
I'm 100% cool with that. It give you a really decent chance to maybe correlate and spike weeks between them back to back, maybe 4 weeks straight, possibly.
Definitely, man. So far, Daryl's got Chase, Hall, and Waddle. You can't go wrong there. That's pretty strong. King has Adams, Lamb, and Fields. Man, are you going to be on Fields in the 3rd, 4th round-ish this year?
Man. I'm telling you.
You got to make some improvements.
I am scared on the mobile quarterbacks. They're scaring me.
So you're saying when you need him in the playoff run, he may not be there.
It's been pretty consistent the 3 years. I mean, it's 75% of the mobile quarterbacks are not there in the playoffs.
I loved Fields last year in the 11th, 12th round because I knew that I was man, we were getting Josh Allen, Justin Fields, 2 quarterbacks. I had a few of those, and that was definitely a good combination.
And what stinks, even the healthy mobile quarterbacks, you get to the end of the year, next thing you know, their playoff seeding gets locked, and the coach doesn't want them to run. Next thing you know, they like a totally different quarterback with a ceiling that's way lower than what you've been getting all year. Because they're coming out there soft in week 17.
Yeah, no, you're exactly right, man. Shit, Hawkinson just went, which I'm okay with. What are you thinking here, man? You getting Swifty? You getting Swifty over there, man? You getting some Swifty feet? Thinking?
What are you thinking?
I don't know anything about.
What are you thinking?
I still like another receiver. I don't want Ridley. Watson is in play. Godwin, I don't know. The quarterback play could be horrible there. We don't know. Really unknown unless he goes to another team and they release him to cut the salary. I don't know, man.
I mean, you think Herbert's bad at the end of the fourth? I mean, that's a solid mobile. I mean, that's a solid pocket passing quarterback. I know stacking him might be a little weirder, but
Nah, I'm not against you, man. I don't know. I didn't want him though.
I feel like I want a good quarterback, and I want to wait a while on another one, like a long time.
So if we pass on Herbert, Lawrence, Dak Prescott's going a couple rounds later. Let's see the board. Anybody take a quarterback yet? Yeah, Herbert probably won't fall back here. We'll take him, man.
And then what are you throwing on the comeback here? You seen any film on the JSN, Jackson Smith Ninja, whatever?
The only thing I know about him is he had that big bowl game. Outside of that, I know he was a big piece on Ohio State.
I'll tell you this. He's clear-cut the best wide receiver. Like, he just...
So we're back on the clock here. Did we take a stab at it and say that the Chargers release Keenan Allen and they draft this guy? We pass up on Mike Williams here. We could draft Mike Williams.
Your call, brother. 13 seconds. I like both options.
Man, this is a no guts, no glory, no risk it for the biscuit. Let's draft Jackson Smith Jibba. I have no idea what we're doing.
Man, you know what I like about him the most is like when he catches the ball, his ability just to keep the play going, man. Like he's a big play receiver. Not like some like when I say big play, like he has like this Deshaun Jackson speed or nothing, but ball in his hands, man. He gets the yak.
So the statement we just made was we took the first rookie receiver off the board, just to let you know. And we're making a statement that this is the guy you're going to want to have. There's going to be one of those top 5 guys on the boards that everybody's sharing on Twitter. Here's your top 15 receivers. There's going to be 3 or 4 of those guys that are going to be good. And maybe it's a couple of them early and a couple of them late. You don't know.
I wonder if the guy in the 4 spot thought we sniped him. I mean, I didn't want Keenan with Herbert anyway, but maybe he thought he was sniping us back with Mike again.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Like I just feel like I puts him at a disadvantage so to have them both. Like, he should have settled with one. I'm not saying like let Mike Williams fall back to us in the next round, but let someone else take him. That way you're stuck with 2 Charger pieces and no quarterback correlation.
Man, I get it. No, I'm with you. I'm not playing it safe, man.
Well, it's different than our San Fran thing because, like I said, like Debo and Chris McCaffrey. I mean, they're gonna get rushing touchdowns.
Definitely.
I'm not really tripping out about no correlation there. But him, his first 5 picks, 2 of them, no correlation needed.
Do you want to maybe take a flyer on Josh Palmer late? Do you think he can make a jump? We were hoping.
Man, with the way Mike Williams is always getting hurt, and Keenan Allen is just battling father time slowly more each year. Heck yeah, dude.
I mean, people are always welcome to snipe me. But yeah, I'm with you on that, dude. It's so crazy. Everybody's so quarterback heavy this year. This is going to be it. This is the year until people realize, no, next year let's let the quarterbacks fall. But no, this is
like I said, it's always we just do different what we do last year because that's how it goes, man. I remember drafting a little bit over 10 years ago. Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady were picked number 1 and 2.
Yeah, and that's when the sharp guys were coming through the streets saying, you don't need to do that. We're going to beat you by drafting these different other kind of bills.
So then everyone caught on to that and started doing what they were doing. So then too many running backs were getting drafted in the first round. Then it became the 0 RB because that's just the opposite of what everyone was doing. Usually the opposite just wins.
Oh, I'm with you, man. So let's see here. We're almost on the board. We have 1 quarterback, 1 running back, 3 receivers. I know you don't want to draft Kyle Pitts. he's there. Do we take a stab at him? I mean,
Ripping 3.
I like Kyle Pitts here. I knew he would drop a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Desmond Ritter's a second-year quarterback, and they progress anyway. But the chance Atlanta could draft someone like Bryce Young or even C.J. Stroud, I mean, it's a possibility.
I mean, this guy's he's already healthy. Like, I don't think he's hurt anymore. He's gonna go through and have a productive summer training and getting back. I like Kyle Pitts here.
Oh yeah.
I'm not against Kyle Pitts. This is like drafting Dalton Schultz last year. This is like that range. And what do you think?
Oh yeah.
Do you not really want Pitts?
No, I want Pitts.
All right, let's get him.
I mean, I'm not really a Marquise Brown fan. Mike Evans, I mean, man, Father Time's gonna kick your ass here soon too. Plus you're possibly getting a downgraded quarterback. Could take Brandon Ayuk. That's just too much San Fran.
Yeah, we probably could have got Pitts on the way back, but maybe 101 would have took him.
I feel like with Tyler Lockett, you're not really getting value anymore. You're just getting return, like the exact return value. Ooh, Jameson Williams. That's a good pick. Who picked him up?
Oh, we're back on the clock almost. 2 guys before us.
Okay.
So we're on the clock here coming up. You want to dip our toes back in the – you want to do that that running back tight end combo, Tyler Algier, Pacheco, Connor. Do you want to go back into the running backs? We can get Quentin Johnson, another rookie. George Pickens.
Yeah, I say it's another rookie. It's Quentin Johnson or Algier.
I don't mind with either. I like Quentin Johnson. You were hyping him up. We got to get him for this first draft of this season since we have an option.
And second year, Tyler Algier should have some hope. I mean, don't get me wrong. Atlanta could draft Bijan Robinson. I mean, Bijan Robinson, Drake London, Kyle Pitts.
Dude, that would totally hurt the Algier fans if Atlanta drafts Bijan Robinson.
Oh man, it would kill him. I mean, then again, like, hey, I mean, I don't. Jets did the right decision taking Breesy, even though they have Michael Carter and he looked halfway decent his rookie year.
All right, I got a point. I got a suggestion or a topic. Do you want to be almost done at rookie receivers? Like maybe one more late? Like I don't want to get into a rookie thing.
Yeah. At least in the wide receiver department. Like I still think, man, when it comes to rookies, dude, I mean, I just think you need them. I definitely think overkill is a thing. I don't know if you read my notes and how much more we possibly got to talk about and look into. But I did mention that in my rookie section about how many rookies is overkill. Because I do think I think a zero rookie draft is honestly just a bad draft. I really do.
Oh, of course. I'm with you, man. I love unknowns. Unknowns is an amazing it's amazing take to have. If you're someone that doesn't try and beat people to the hype, then why are you doing this? You should not be doing these drafts if you're not trying to beat the punchline. You want to be there before everyone's there. That's how you win. That's how you're there. But yeah, I'm gonna be heavy, a little over the field on Algier. Maybe once it's confirmed that he's not having any other competition besides Patterson, that'll be good to know.
Oh yeah. So like circle back to how you started the thing. So like maybe like you said, maybe another late rookie wide receiver late, or cap it at 2 and get like 2 rookie like running backs.
Yeah, we could. Man, we did that whole talk for Dennis to draft Algier. He's like, thank you guys. Boosting my confidence back up on him.
Yeah, because I mean last year, I mean if you would have had like Tyler Algier had that big game for the best ball playoffs. If you would have had like him, Kenneth Walker, then like Garrett Wilson and Christian Watson in the wide receiver unit, I mean you would have had a good season.
Oh yeah.
If you got your other pieces right.
People say McKinnon was definitely the key. He was the dude. He definitely was. He was the best ball hero, man, in the playoffs. Man, Michael Thomas in the 8th round, that's too damn early.
Yeah, no, I'm with you there. See, so like my options to even take Michael Thomas might not even last a month if he jumps up to the 8th round already and the updated ADPs. Okay, so we haven't taken a running back for a while. What do you think about that? Any good ones?
You got Cam Akers, Cook, Dillon, Rashad White, top of the board, Jamal Williams, Zach Charbonnet, Lenny Fournette.
Yeah,
they're down there.
Anyone listening, I think Zach Charbonnet or Zach Charbonnet, however you pronounce it, might be Charbonnet. I took a couple years of French, but yeah. I think he's gonna be a bust. I was watching.
Let's go.
Man, it reminds me, like, you remember how I felt about David Bell last year? Man, that's like exactly how I felt watching this film. I was like, I just didn't like his speed, for one. I just see him not even really getting that many yards in the NFL.
That's a nice take. I'll have to take that. I'm on that train, man. Whatever you say, Sensei listens. Man, what about Khalil Herbert? Like I still like him. I don't know if we drafted him here. Let's look at the whole board. Cam Akers at the top of the board. He's fallen 12 spots past ADP. Man, Cam Akers.
Man, did we just go into the second year guy of Cooks? I mean, he's got the offense, man. I mean, it's not like Devin Singletary wowed him this year. The only thing stopping a Cook's progression is the draft.
Let's take him.
I would honestly go rather young than old at this point. If it ain't
I'd
rookie,
rather take Cooks over Rashad White, at least now.
yeah, especially with no Brady, not no Cooks, so as Allen.
But Rashad White's probably going to be the RB1 there. It's probably presumed that they're going to drop Lenny Fournette.
Mm-hmm.
We could get them both here, maybe. Could get Rashad White. I don't know. What do you think, man? You want to go back into the receivers?
Let's go. Man, dude, do we go Tony, man? I mean, I think there's a chance Kansas City resigns him.
I always love getting guys with amazing quarterback play.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm exactly there with you, dude. Especially I see Downs up there. We already have 2 rookie wide receivers. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to overkill it in that department.
I just hope he's not a big head case and he's just hit and miss, holding his hamstring every other game.
But if Kelsey has that 10% regression, 15% regression, could open the field to guys like Tony or anyone else that comes in. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know if they signed Juju. I don't know if they were signing Juju. I feel like Juju's going to have a decent asking price compared to what he has done. It's not. They're not going to like it. That's my take.
Bro, Daryl pretty much said, "Fuck your Zach Charbonnet take. I'm drafting him. I don't give a shit if you think he's slow." Shout out to you, Daryl, for believing in the ADP. Or unless you know something we don't, man, you're more welcome to share it.
Yeah, please do share it because I can only put in 15, 20 minutes of fill time and rewinding plays on guys. The rookie list is so huge. Next thing you know, I do 5 guys. I've already spent, well over an hour.
So, yeah, man, I don't know what else. I know we passed up on Kelsey because he's going right around here, 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
I know you gave me a take that you want to be under the field on him unless he falls towards the end of round 1.
Yeah, dude. There's no shot you and me were taking him there. I feel like I didn't even have to discuss that with you.
Yeah, I mean, I love Kelsey, but
to be honest,
it's not going to be the same year as last year. Someone else is going to be close to him. There's going to be a few other guys that are going to carry you.
But going off the draft board, actually picks 3 to 5 is honestly where I don't want to be. Because I miss out on the 2 wide receivers I take, and then they're trying to force me into taking a running back in the first round, Kelsey, or an aging Cooper Kupp.
Yeah. So it looks like Dennis got his Dawson Knox that he wanted from the last draft. He got sniped on. I haven't done no sniping, man. I guess we just been chilling in this first one. There might not be no sniping.
I think the guy in the 4 slot thought we sniped him, even though it wasn't. But maybe it probably really was to him.
If he wanted Justin Herbert, he should have just drafted Justin Herbert. He should
Especially with two of those
believe
guys on the board and him on the comeback.
you should believe that Keenan Allen may not be on that team. So why would you want to draft him if you're building a Justin Herbert stack?
What's crazy, if he would have took Herbert, I don't know what I would have done. I almost would have suggested to take JSN in the fourth.
Yeah,
Because
we're halfway done.
Kittle would have been overkill. I'm really not liking the ADP on Lawrence.
Did you get part now?
No, I hear you. No, I did give her a pill actually today. Yeah,
When?
this morning, 10 a.m.
So it's been 12 hours.
No, 8 a.m. before I went to work.
DeMarco Murray. Oh,
Sorry, man. Just talking with my wife,
no, you're fine, brother.
lovely Cassie.
Hey, Cassie.
Cha-Cha says, hey, I gave her a pill. You can give her another one.
Only 12 hours.
Okay. We got our old girl here. She's up in age.
Yeah, Daryl said.
Need some pills, man. Go ahead.
Daryl said Charbonnet reminds him of DeMarco Murray.
I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
I always said Josh Jacobs reminds me of DeMarco Murray, and I feel like this might be that weird year for Jacobs that DeMarco Murray had after his best season. Okay,
Yeah,
we're
with
up.
Jacobs.
Mm-hmm. Right, we're up in 3.
I still like Zay Jones. I don't know if I like him this early.
I know that's crazy at the ADP jump. Yeah, you're right.
I still like Lenny Fournette, man. Don't you think he's going to go to a team that's going to use him?
Yes and no.
Maybe Kareem Hunt. He's got to go to a different team. And he has nowhere. So we're on a board here. What are you thinking?
I'm cool. I'm fine if you're Cream Cole.
Really? I'm just
Yeah.
freaking just spitting nothing, man. I don't even know if that's a good take. The next two guys only have 2 running backs, so they might have went there. Maybe Tyler Boyd. He's always good for some spike weeks, man.
I don't know how you're gonna feel about it. I'm gonna say it out loud because I actually do think this dude is talented. This dude can play ball. He would be pairing with another wide receiver of ours, Elijah Moore.
Oh yeah.
Maybe a true quarterback change could really do something to that team.
I would love to draft a Jets quarterback. How do we draft a Jets quarterback, though?
Yep, that's after we pick him. That's definitely something. We'll look at the quarterback pool.
How do we draft Mike White, man? You would want to take Elijah Moore over Myers, DPJ, Jalen Hyatt, Russell Wilson, Fournette.
Man,
We could get Josh Palmer. What do you think about Josh Palmer? He may not fall back.
We could take him.
I'm taking Palmer, man. I don't think he falls back. He's showing that he's not. Let's take Palmer. It gives us security with the Herbert stack.
Mm-hmm.
And I still don't mind getting Palmer here. He didn't show like he was still like steady. Is he more of a Keenan Allen role? It looked like he was like more of like Herbert's first looks. Like he was definitely some games he was going to him a lot.
No, I'm with you.
I know I just blew up your Elijah Moore take, but once I saw Josh Palmer there, I realized he'll never fall back. And we were talking about him. We got to be sure we're confident on a Jets quarterback.
Oh yeah, it
Man,
would be a
if I'm
shot in the
drafted-
dark. We would be those guys. We would have to guess on a quarterback. It'd be a headache. Speaking of quarterbacks, we sort of need one, actually.
All right, so when it comes back to us, who's going to be on the board? So we have do you think can Kenny Pickett can he be a fantasy quarterback this year? Mac Jones? Oh, no Mac Jones. And I don't even know if I want to draft Jordan Love yet.
I mean, dude, I don't think. I mean, I know the whole world just likes to poke fun at people when they're doing bad. But, I mean, Russell Wilson is Russell Wilson.
I don't see him falling back to us. He's going way past. He's extreme value right now. Dennis don't have a second quarterback. He may go Russell Wilson here. I just feel it.
The second thing I was going to say to everyone who's listening, Russell Wilson is complete ass, and you should just not take him because he is horrible and so small and horrible Subway commercials.
Bro, freaking King Capital, he whipped out his sniper rifle, man. He took them from us, man.
Yeah, it's like I was talking about him.
It's all good. So what do you think about Kenny Pickett or Matthew Stafford? Stafford.
I think I'd rather go Jordan Love.
Yeah, we're waiting then.
Who was that? I didn't
was that your brother?
Yeah.
Yo, you gonna get into some of these, man? I know you guys can't draft yet. That sucks.
No, you're right. That quarterback situation right now is a tough spot.
Yeah, 350 on Kev. Maybe we're gonna get that money.
Bro, do you like some Samaje Perine late rounds? Like we weren't drafted of last year, but I think we're convinced that Chris Evans is never going to be the guy. But I don't know. Fuck, what do we do here, man? We don't need to get a quarterback right here. The two guys in front of us both have quarterbacks. Two quarterbacks. They're not drafting.
Yeah, we can wait. We can wait.
You want to get Greg Dolchit? Get another servant? Maybe Gallup, Renfro, Thielen, Madison. I like Madison.
No,
maybe.
I think you're on here with something about the tight end. I think we may possibly take Dolchich.
Bro, I didn't know we needed to take a break and do one of these, man.
Ah, man. That's some heavy shit, man.
Oh, you know, me and Dennis gotta represent.
I hear you guys coughing back there. I thought maybe y'all took a toke of the good old.
All right,
we're almost back on the clock.
Yeah, we're on the deck. Scroll down a little bit. I'm not liking these guys.
Scroll down a little bit. Yeah, let's do it.
If you want to do anything, I get maybe take a stab on the Spears guy.
We haven't drafted a rookie running back yet.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking.
What about the tank guy? I remember you talking
I
about.
love.
You just
I
love his name.
Love Tank. Right? Is he still in here? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
get
he's
Tank.
going later.
Yeah, get no. Screw the ADP. Screw the ADP. Get Tank.
You want to get tank right now?
Yeah,
Fuck it, man.
Yeah, screw the ADP.
All right, let's get him.
Like, I mean, people. I mean, even when Damian Pierce jumped up 6 rounds, people said it was still good to get him. I mean, yeah, I was watching some Tank film. I love me some Tank. I was just kidding. I was like, oh man, anyone they Tank, you gotta look into. But I was actually liking his speed. I was like, damn, boy can run.
Yeah, I'll dive into it. I just want to do a couple of these, and then I'm gonna do my little research, and then we'll tackle a few more later on. Bro, you know I don't give a shit about the ADP.
Oh yeah, screw the ADP. Especially when it's
so far
it's so raw.
it's a
right
good
now.
team. We got a pretty strong team. I can't be upset at the tight ends. 2 guys that could definitely give us some spike weeks. This is a lot more comfortable space having Kyle Pitts this year when he was a bust in the 2nd, 3rd round.
Mm-hmm.
Having 4 running backs so far, 5 receivers.
Odell Beckham could be a play this year, man. I mean, he's most likely going to sign to a team, I'd say, this offseason.
Yeah, we could have picked him because when he gets signed to a good team, he's gonna skyrocket.
Oh, he's going to skyrocket, yeah.
He's gonna go where Calvin Ridley's going. He's gonna go in the 4th, 5th round. I'm telling you right now, man. He's gonna go where Calvin Ridley's going.
Oh yeah, we should probably start paying attention to that. Plenty of time.
I want to get some more.
He will get signed.
I'll be on the Odell.
I was there for 2 months.
Dude, I didn't draft no Odell Beckham last year. I drafted no Odell, no Julio Jones, no Allen Robinson, no Michael Thomas, and those actually worked out for me. I did do some other bullshit that didn't help out, but at least I got those right. I like the P rank pick by Dennis there.
Because I was liking the back-to-back rookie running backs and Tucker and Spears between. Who's in the 11th spot again? Is that Darryl?
What's up, man?
No, Darryl's in the.
Oh no,
2
King
spots.
Capital is in
King's
11th
awesome.
spot.
Yeah.
He's the good king, not the fucking needy one.
Okay, I think I know who I'm going to take next.
Yeah.
We're up in 3 players.
Nico Collins? No, I'm kidding.
No, it'd be McBride. That'd be our 2nd rookie running back. Our 4th rookie on the team.
I like that take.
Well, I see Okonwu's getting some nice ADP this year. I'm glad he's getting some respect.
Dude, I wanted to draft him last year. I remember I shared his video in our thing. I was like, man, did we draft this guy? He looks like he's super athletic, and I didn't draft him at all, but I wanted to.
Well, surprisingly, there's a good tight end class this year. I don't know how to really feel. Like, I'm always iffy on rookie tight ends anyway. But if they're like 20th round picks and like, especially the DraftKings ones, where we're like searching those extra 2 rounds anyway.
You want to get McBride here?
Yeah, man. I think with the fourth rookie on the team, second running back, I like him. I like him a tank.
So if we get him, we're passing on Devon Achane and Chase Brown, who are other rookies that we don't know anything about. We'll have to do our research and see if these guys could also be guys we want. I don't know.
So
What do you want to do on the way back? You want to get a quarterback here or another receiver?
I think we're good at running back. I think we are.
5.
So
we could maybe get one more late, but yeah, we could be good.
What's that quarterback? Well, we have been waiting on quarterback, haven't we? Wow.
Mac Jones. I mean, he's definitely the guy we know will play. He could make some tiny spike weeks.
We're definitely going to be taking 2. I feel like we're taking 2 more quarterbacks, probably.
Oh yeah, definitely. We could take a stab at Desmond Ridder, man, but it's one of those. I love Ridder if he's quarterback 1. We don't need to get him now, but I feel like we need a quarterback or a receiver here.
I would say, yeah, let's go Mac. I feel like Mac just might get us. I say we go with maybe someone with that hidden upside in our 3rd pick, possibly. It looks like the ADP. This says it's going to be there.
We get Devontae Parker late too, if you believe he'll make a jump.
CJ Stroud was a hard second choice. Apparently not the beast.
So this guy drafts Aaron Rodgers and Jordan Love. I mean,
yeah,
I was okay drafting Kenny Pickett and Mitchell Trubisky last year at the end of the draft. But to do it like this in the 11th, 15th round, I'm not a fan of that. I don't know, man. I'm never against anybody's takes. It's just something I wouldn't do. Unless you're picking 104, Dennis, and you have 2 accounts, he is already taken.
Yeah.
I missed this reference. Sean Payton, baby. You drafted someone. Oh, you drafted Russell Wilson. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm glad you kept it for me.
That's what I was talking about, King. I mean, Russell still be Russell. Sean's I hated Hackett, man. I'm not even saying like Hackett's up there like making Russell throw bad, but there's times Javonte was averaging like 10 yards per carry, and he was just like, let's pass it 3 times. Dude didn't know. And what did he do like in week 4 that something about he had like a bad timeout management and like pretty much cost him the game or something? You remember that?
Russell Wilson?
No, the coach, Hackett.
Oh yeah, Hackett. Oh, of course, yeah. The Colts game. That's fucking horrible.
That timeout scandal. Yeah, I mean, the dude. I'm like, he was horrible, man.
All right, dude. Real quick, man. We have to get a receiver here because Daryl and the guy in the 101 haven't got a receiver in a long time. So they're going receiver. So we need to get the best receiver we can in this spot because we haven't drafted a receiver since Josh Palmer.
I support that. And we can go veteran. We don't have to go too young. I mean, or we can go second year.
What about Tyquan Thornton? I mean, we did just draft Mac Jones.
Nah, I don't like it. Oh, no.
No, McKenzie, I don't like McKenzie. I don't know, man. I loved the thought of McKenzie last year. Tim Patrick is the guy that Russell Wilson needs back.
Why not Shakir, man? I mean, I know I was talking about him. Bro, he looks good.
Shakir?
I don't know why he looks good. I mean, I guess he's far down the list, but we got to take him down. But
nah, Rashid, maybe. We do need a receiver, though. We could double dip McKenzie and Shakir? No. I feel like Daryl's going to take Shakir. I just know it, man. He's going to take him because he only has 5 receivers.
I would say the other prospect that could bring up some crazy value will be Mechie. If they don't really draft another receiver, but like make a move at quarterback, Mechie might not be the talent of some crazy receiver, but given the right volume, he could really have a good season if he just gets crazy, massive volume. Well, Cooks is out of there, right?
Yeah, he's gonna go somewhere else.
Yeah. So Cooks is out of there. I'm sorry to you guys. Nico is just athletic freak, great frame, but he lacks something.
So you want to go Mechie over Shakir?
I think those are the two guys at the top of the board. I'm gonna leave it up to you. 5 seconds.
All right, let's take a stab at Mechie.
Listen, I'm not gonna call Mechie the next great thing, but I know even guys who are just a little bit above average, given enough volume, could really have good seasons.
Oh, 100% with you there. We could take our Khalil Shakir pick here. I don't know if we could try and sweat it out. I just noticed Dennis took Desmond Ritter. That son of a gun. That's all right. That's good that we took Mac Jones, though.
Was he got London? So no, he has Algier.
No.
What is London's ADP actually?
London. Oh, he sniped. He might have sniped Ritter from King.
Oh,
All right, we're on the clock here. What are you thinking? You want to do Shakir? You want to do Tom Brady? No, I'm kidding. Tim Patrick?
Yeah, I like Shakir.
Yeah, let's get Shakir, man.
And then let's
I
see
like
what the
making
rest
statements.
let's see what the rest of the draft does about quarterback. I think there's plenty of options still there.
Yeah. So our build right now is 2 quarterbacks, 5 running backs, 8 receivers, 2 tight ends. We have basically 7, 9, 16. We need 4 more picks. No, 2 more picks. 13. 3 more picks. Man, I'm fucking lost.
How many power picks do we
3
have?
more picks. What's up?
Oh, Underdog goes to 20 this year?
Yeah, 20.
Ooh,
Only
nice.
in this one.
Oh, only in this one. I like that even more. Ooh, Kendra Miller. Ooh, I forgot all about him. It's because I already took 2 running backs. That's another guy. That's probably I probably wouldn't take Kendra Miller and Quentin Johnson together.
Yeah.
But I want Kendra Miller, man, from TCU. Mm-hmm. I was surprised he was actually that far down the list. I thought he was already someone I missed.
Yeah, we'll have to dive into these rookies a little bit more and nail down who our top 5 guys are that we really want. Because I can't expect more than – you got to cap it at like 8 running backs, 8 rookies that are going to really see any volume. I don't know, man. I just a number.
So who would you want the third quarterback to be?
You know, I think they're going to give a big opportunity to Sam Howell. He had that nice game to end the season. I want to believe they drafted him. He's gonna get a shot, man. I think he's gonna be the starter. I think they're done with Wentz and Heineke. Even Heineke was on. He was on a show. Was it Pat McAfee? He was talking about he's comfortable being a backup tight end if that's the role that he does next year. You know, I don't know, man. Having a quarterback from Washington can be good. I mean, you got Dotson, you got Scary Terry. they could definitely have some ceiling weeks. I want to be on the starting quarterback for Washington. Just knowing that division is still tough, but they're going to be playing from behind.
Who else is still there at quarterback?
Yeah, and let's see here.
Ooh,
Tom Brady, top of the board. Tannehill, Howell, Mariota, Brissett, Heineke, Zach Wilson, Mills,
damn.
Dalton, Mike White, Hendon Hooker.
I just saw Will Levis get drafted.
I was hearing some not good things about him.
Yeah,
But-
he's about the only college team I watch, so he's a weird he can be a weird quarterback at times. But then people say he has like this like Josh Allen type ceiling. I'm like, I don't know if it's there, but he does have the frame and the mechanics.
Yeah, I guess that's another one to wait and see. I guess we can maybe draft Will Levi in a few of these big board drafts, but I don't know. What do you think about the quarterback here? There's not much to choose from. To me, it's just Sam Howell is the only upside quarterback here. Mike White? Like who?
Yeah, I don't
What
know.
do you
Sam
think
Howell.
of Sam Howell?
I don't know. He's even leaving a bad taste in my mouth. Who's below Hooker? Like anyone at all?
Eason, Bridgewater, PJ Walker, Carson Wentz, Winston. If you think Winston's going to get a starting job and you want to stash him as your last pick, he's not getting drafted.
Yeah, that looks horrible.
Maybe Brissett gets released and gets an opportunity somewhere. So you don't want to do Sam Howell? I'll take him off. I don't mind. What about Isaiah Likely, a third tight end?
Yeah, with the extra rounds, I would like a third tight end would be nice here. Possibly another second year ones. I mean, we got Likely there, Jelani Woods.
I like Jelani Woods. Woods are Likely. Man, I think Woods is going to make a big jump.
Mm-hmm.
But do we need him right now? Could we fall back on him? Let's get Woods.
Yeah, I'm with you. Let's get one of them.
Maybe we could be done at tight end. Pitts, bullshit, and Woods. I like that.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We could be done at quarterback if you're really not comfortable. Herbert and Jones could take us there, but
The only other,
I would like a third quarterback.
I don't know nothing about him to say much, but the Hendon Hooker, I do know the NFL is in a state that a lot of teams need quarterbacks.
Isn't he from Tennessee? That's like all I know, I think. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I know he's an older quarterback. He's an older quarterback, right? Older
He's-
college.
Yeah.
I don't think he's Brandon Whedon old. All right, what are you thinking here, man? Van Jefferson, Robert Woods, Kyron Williams.
Keep scrolling until you see someone you like. Someone
Devontae Parker. I like Parker. It gives us
Yeah,
correlation with Mac Jones.
Yeah, down with it. I like
Maybe
Parker.
we end it.
I like Parker in the
We
19th
ended at
round.
receiver here. 9 receivers. And we decide if we want to run him back or quarterback. Having McCaffrey, Cook, Hunt,
Mhm.
Bigsby, McBride.
How's the late running backs looking? Any diamonds? They're probably gonna give us chalk at the top, just guys who will bust.
Zonovan Knight, if Brees Hall has setbacks, we can't draft Melvin Gordon no more. We're done.
Yeah.
James Robinson,
James Robinson still has some age to him, yeah.
he's going to get cut and signed on a team. Maybe I could see James Robinson released and then signed on the Falcons or something.
I've seen way worse 20th round picks than James Robinson.
Keontae Ingram, Hill.
Make sure the next Pacheco ain't sitting in here. And Mohammed,
He didn't really do anything.
That's another rookie.
As much as – go ahead.
I mean, you sort of want to chase a guy who's going to get those attempts, though. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Who can walk into that situation. I know that Muhammad's a rookie. He could even be that Jonathan Knight at the end of the year or something.
Hassan Haskins, he could be that guy that Derrick Henry goes down week 1, blows up. I don't know from here, man.
Yeah, no. That's the only person that really caught my eye was Haskins, Tristan Ebner.
Ebner, a little bit.
Who else you call out? Who Isaiah Spiller's there?
I don't know if I'm sold on Josh Kelly or Isaiah Spiller, as being
Yeah.
the true second change of pace to Eckler.
And then this Mohammed Ibrahim. I mean, he could just be just one of those rookie running
Josh
backs.
Kelly's still there too. Ibrahim. We could, since we have Herbert, we could draft a Chargers running back if Eckler went down.
Doesn't Spiller catch? Do you think we should go Spiller?
I mean, it would fit this team. I love getting some stacks, man.
Mm-hmm.
We love stacks. Man, I've been waiting to play that snippet, man. I love some old Soldier Boy.
So anyone else in the draft, how are you liking your team? I think that's just Daryl, King, Dennis.
All right, real quick before they can give us a take on them. You're sold on not doing another quarterback?
Yeah, let's say Herbert steps up. Yeah, and Mac just has a solid year 3. Maybe he's not top 5, but hey, I'll take a top 12 season out of Mac.
Isaiah Spiller, I don't mind it, man. Spiller or Haskins, I love diving into those guys. Man, it's crazy because Josh Kelly is still there. I think, right? Unless someone drafted him. Nah, he's still there. I know Eagles is on Josh Kelly. He was telling me that.
I think I'm only going Spiller here because of the pass catching ability on top of we only have Palmer. Right? Yeah. So I was like, maybe try to sneak in some correlation in a passing touchdown or something.
Yeah, I think to Herbert standards, he had a bad year, but it was still not an alarming year. It wasn't a year where you don't believe in Herbert anymore. It was just
in terms of Josh Kelly, I just still think. I mean, I'm a person. I feel like you've heard me mention him, drafted him in the 20th round last year, but I just feel like we've seen enough of him. I mean, like, you draft him in the 20th round and you almost get back the exact value.
Yeah, bro. You're there, man.
I mean,
My boy Bobby Tanyan still made the cut. Still made the cut in
still
20th
made the cut to get drafted.
I was a fade on Bobby Tanyan. Even though I drafted him last year, I was like, I don't want this guy. I'll take him because I'm a diehard Packers fan. But I was wrong on his backup, though. Man, the whole Packers offense really sucked. Besides a few outbursts from Christian Watson and a tiny sprinkle of some Aaron Jones spike weeks, but outside of that, AJ Dillon was a bust. Where did he go in this draft? 8th round?
Yeah, pick 5, 8th round.
Yeah, ketchup stain. He's definitely going to have more than a ketchup stain on this team. It's like a bloodbath, man. Nah, I love all teams. I love everybody's team. Even if you think your team sucks, I still
I'll still
enjoy
root
that.
for it.
Yeah, man, I think the 4 of us that are in this draft, 2 of us, I'm going to make a bold statement. 2 out of the 4 of us are going to advance. We're the freaking pace setters. I'll look real quick at Daryl's team. We'll break it down. He got I don't want to do it by board. What's easier to look at, the board or the actual team? Let's look at his team. So Daryl has a 2-8-7-3 build.
Okay.
8 running backs. I can't be a fan of 8, but let's see how you did it. You did an anchor with a bunch of guys. It's almost like a 0 RB. I'm not against it. I'm starting to find a little bit more love with 7 running backs. 8 is like extremely pushing it, but I'm not hating it. Tua, Kirk Cousins, Brees Hall, Zach Garbage, Zeke Elliott, Alexander Madison, Devin Singletary, I almost said Devin Singletary again. Jalen Warren, Kenny McIntosh. Oh, was Kenny McIntosh's accidental? Yeah. So, I get it. That was his auto. All right, he's saving some grace there. All right, with these running backs, you're out on Zeke, right? What do you think? We didn't draft him at all last year. There was no ceilings with him.
Dude, I want to be out on Zeke. Tony Pollard's a free agent. I'm already hearing rumors Zeke is willing to take a pay cut to stay with the team. I mean, if he stays there, I mean, and the ADP is nice, I mean, he's going to get his touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm with you there. It's not a bad – it's a great ADP. This is the best value you ever got on Zeke.
Oh, yeah, the ADP's there now. Exactly what it should have been probably last year.
Yeah. Madison, I love Madison. I love the unknown for now. If somehow it doesn't get sexier, if he's not like the starter or he doesn't get traded or signed on a team where he's a starter, then that would suck. If it's still the Dalvin Cook Madison show, yeah, it sucks, but it's okay.
Yeah, and I used to be a Singletary fan. I'm just not anymore. I mean, I just feel like, I don't know. I've seen who he is. He's in the right offense, I'll tell you that. If James Cook ain't nobody, go Singletary.
So we drafted 3 rookie running backs, 1 on accident. Jalen Warren, man, I think Jalen Warren could still be a spike week guy. He could probably get you a unique 20, 23 points a few games. I don't know.
Nah, I like that pick. That's sneaky. That's sneaky upside.
All right, let's look at his receivers. He has Chase, Waddle, Kirk, Ayuk, Kayshawn Butt, Rasheed Rice, and Devin Duvernay. Man, that Duvernay guy was like that touchdown hawk at the beginning of the year.
No, that's good. He got some strong studs. So he got some unknown gems and 2 rookies.
Yeah, not bad. I always want to have more receivers than running backs, but still not bad having Chase and Waddle. I know he got those guys early, so that was good. He reached on Kirk a little bit, which is still fine. Kirk kind of he had a good ending to the season. I like that Trevor Lawrence was going to him in those clutch times. That was sweet.
And he's got Ayuk and Kittle paired together. So, like, like any injury to Debo, I mean, huge profit to you.
Yeah. And he has 3 good veteran tight ends now.
Yeah.
Well, I guess likely he's a veteran. He's just in a system where he'll be heavily used. Kittle, Hurst, likely. I like it.
Yeah.
Likely.
2 true
It's
vets.
likely it'll succeed.
True 2 vets in a second-year tight end with, honestly, a really decent ceiling.
He's got a good team. There's definitely a lot to build on. I think the quarterback, Tua takes 1 hit to the dome and he's out 4 weeks. So you got to rely on Kirk Cousins to carry the weight, man. I wonder if you sniped Kirk Cousins, because I know the guy picking in 1, Team Ramrod. You sniped. You
Wait, there's someone here. There's someone here
He
named Team
sniped
Ramrod.
Kirk Cousins. Huh?
There's someone in here named Team Ramrod. That's crazy.
Yeah. I need to get some more snippets. I'm gonna work on some more snippets.
No, we need a Super Trooper snippet, man.
Yeah.
That's what we
I think
need.
TD King, I talked to him. He's a guy he's picking 107. I just realized he was in this draft. He's part of the sports gambling podcast crew.
Dang, we're in a sweaty little lobby. I like it.
He's a sharp drafter too. I just noticed TD King. We got 2 Kings in here. Damn.
Oh yeah.
And we had a good draft too, so I'm okay with that.
No, I see a
Man,
bunch of
look
good
at-
teams in here, man. I really do.
Yeah, I'll look at a couple other teams. We'll
Hey.
stay on for a few more minutes.
Yeah, I see the other king. I see over there getting Jameer Gibbs.
Yeah, let's look at his team here. Quarterbacks Fields and Russell Wilson.
Oh, he went.
Yeah,
he went running back heavy. Also, the 8-7 split at running back, wide receiver, like Daryl.
Yeah, he's trying to buy into the rookie running backs. I'm not gonna talk shit. I don't know. None of us know, man. That's the gift of all this. I don't know what to think about Latavius Murray. Is he gonna get another phone call? Is he gonna stay on the team? I don't know. He showed that he still has some wheels, which is good. But yeah, another 8 running back. Man, are we ever going to draft 8 running backs? I've never done that.
Maybe on the next 48-hour bender.
Oh, so King said that Sean Payton singled out Latavius Murray, saying that he likes him. I think that's the reference you're talking about. Nice. So he's a lock to be on the team? Or you're talking about Russell Wilson? I don't know. Either way. But I don't know if Murray won't catch any balls from Russell Wilson, so there's no upside there. But maybe that's not – you're not worried about that anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So his receivers, Adams, Lamb, Cooper. I know we went 2 receivers in the first 2 rounds. Cooper, London, Mooney. He has a combination with Fields and Mooney. Man, remember Mooney was going 6th, 7th round? This is a little bit more – this is a better pill to swallow.
Oh, for sure, yeah. No, you're right.
Hardman. I don't like Hardman. I don't know what to think. Man, they released Hardman this year, or he doesn't get signed. Is he on the end of his rookie contract? I don't even know.
He hasn't really been. Gosh, I hate to call him receiver, not a receiver. But yeah, he's way more of a speedster than between the 20 guys, man. He just, I don't know.
Yeah. I'm never picking apart the teams. I'm just looking at the players. If I see this player on any team, I'm just curious about him.
But I mean, I'll say this. I mean, this was 2 years ago. When I was saying the same 2 years ago when he was like, remember, he was like a 7th round pick, 8th round pick. When he was, I think he was what, 2nd behind Tyreek Hill 2 years ago?
Oh, in the fantasy drafts?
In basketball drafts.
Yeah. Yeah, not a bad team. 7 receivers. I don't know Cedric Tillman. I'll have to do some research. Tight ends, Waller, Komet in Washington. We'll have to do some research on Washington. No idea there. He must be a possible, like, maybe a fear myth from the rookie year. I don't know.
I think Darnell Washington made my list. I sent you.
I have no idea who he is. Just I don't know, man. I like it. I'm always going to love 3 tight ends. All right, let's look at Dennis's team. He said this team sucks.
He said
Let's see how shitty it is. Josh Allen, Ritter, Tannehill. Okay. Man, Tannehill, like, nobody wanted him at all. So you probably picked him up at the end. So I get it.
Yeah,
he was like your late round pick. He's better than Tom Brady. So that's good. Like, as in having him on your team.
I will say this. I feel like if I'm drafting Josh Allen, I feel like I'm forcing a 2 quarterback team on myself, though.
Yeah, I don't want more than 2 quarterbacks. I feel like this Ritter play is like Josh Allen and Justin Fields of last year in terms of possible ceilings. Maybe, man. I don't know if Ritter can get us 40 points like Fields, but
yeah. I know. I feel like I'm trying to replicate, maybe like a Josh Allen, Lawrence Perry from last year, Josh Allen Fields, Josh Allen, Daniel Jones.
Yeah, definitely. Running backs, Najee Harris. Do you like where Najee's going in this this area, the dead zone? He is the pure definition of dead zone running back this year.
I probably won't be drafting him in a few drafts we do early. And I will have to circle back to that question when I look into more, I guess, into the offensive lines. Any upgrades, upgrades, downgrades.
Well said.
Even player progressions, like, hey, this guy's going to year 2, year 3. He's becoming the next thing. Like, just looking at stuff like that.
He's got Aaron Jones. I like Aaron Jones.
First look, it's not bad.
Dude, Aaron Jones. I don't know why I was saying how he may get cut. Man, we're gonna keep Aaron Jones. He's gonna sign a friendly deal. I think he likes being a Packer. I think he feels like it's his destiny to stay with Green Bay. I don't know, but I like where he's at. If he's a Packer next year, this is a great price.
He's a free
He
agent.
never has that much. What's up?
He's a free agent this year. You said.
No, he's not a free agent, but the Packers can save $20 million by cutting him, or they can restructure his contract, which is probably what's going to happen. But what the fuck do I know? I don't know, man. I like his running backs. I love Jones, Algier, P. Ryan, and Gus Edwards. He didn't do any rookie running backs, which is okay, I guess. Maybe one of them would have been good.
Let's see all these receivers he has. He has a bunch of
He's
them.
got some good
Ooh,
receivers.
no rookies as
He
well.
basically
though.
said, Dennis basically said, I don't know shit about no rookies yet, so I'm just getting dudes I know. And I can't hate that. A.J. Brown, Hopkins, Watson, Dotson, Hodson. No, Wandale Robinson, Lazard, Dobbs, Gallup, Campbell. And he just went with comfort. These are guys he knows and he trusts, these names at least. Why the fuck is Wandale Robinson going so high, like in ADP? Nothing to do with getting him at 109. I don't mind that. I just thought he would still be like a 160, 170 ADP guy.
Especially with the timing of his ACL injury.
Yeah, like middle of the year, right?
I think even a little bit after, man. Like, yeah. Weird.
So you draft Lazard and Dobbs, which is actually fine because Lazard is definitely a drop candidate for the Packers. He's going to go out there and I think we don't re-sign him, man.
Lazard?
Yeah. So if you were drafting Lazard believing that he's not going to be a Packer, then good luck to you. I don't think he's going to be a Packer. I don't know where he goes. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, he's going to try and get some money. Knox, Bellinger, Henry. So if you draft Josh Allen, you want at least one receiver, right? He's going to have a spike week with a few, but he's mostly getting his yards and his points on his own.
And
I know he has Josh Allen here with just Knox.
You got one of those talented second-year tight ends.
Yeah, Bellinger. That's what's tough picking at the turn because you don't know if he's going to fall back.
Did you have any interest in getting Daniel Jones this draft, Dennis? I just see that you have Ballinger and like Wando.
Let's see where he could have got him. Maybe he was thinking about it, but Bellinger went right. I mean, Jones went right after we took Tony. 9th round. Yeah, man. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Have a good night, man. We'll do another grind, dude. We'll sit here and talk all night about this sometimes, which I'm probably going to go to bed soon as well. Thanks for the reminder.
Appreciate you hanging up.
Want to do one more team? I want to look at TD King's team.
Sure.
Because I know he's a solid drafter. Let's see what he did. Jalen Hurts and Jared Goff. So he went and got Hurts early, Goff. I like that. That's definitely a team where you don't need a third quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Brian Robinson, Rashad White, Lenny Fournette, Jeff Wilson, Clyde, Kyron Williams, Dearness Johnson. I don't mind the 7 running backs. I don't like these running backs like this. I don't want Clyde. I don't want Dearness Johnson. I don't mind Kyra Williams. I'll take a flyer on him. Jeff Wilson. I don't even know if I want Jeff Wilson here. I don't know, man.
And to circle back to the quarterbacks, man, I don't know if I'm going big on a mobile quarterback. I might still aim for 3 quarterback rosters.
Yeah.
That way, if they're ever like miss at least 5 to 6 weeks in the season, I mean, I don't want to be stuck with one dude possibly.
That's true. But I want to say when you draft the pocket quarterbacks more, we're probably a little bit more safe having guys like Herbert, who doesn't run too much,
Oh yeah,
and have it Mac Jones. Let's look at his receivers here.
it was just
Diggs, Higgins.
possibly another no rookie team.
Yeah, he's not trusting it yet. He doesn't know. What he's doing is just drafting a safe draft, and he's seeing where these guys are going. He wants to see it with his own eyes. He's drafting who. But I'm with you, man. A 0 rookie team does not have the greatest odds of winning this tournament. I don't think so. You have to have a couple rookies in each spot. You have to take a chance in this big board and draft a few rookies.
Oh yeah, man, they call it diamonds in the rough for a reason.
But it's okay to do his first draft like this just so he get his feet wet and see where he's at. But I'm sure he'll draft some rookies.
Especially like some people just want to start. They want to see the film too. Like they want to see either it's on ESPN or YouTube highlights on draft day.
Yeah, man, I'm with you. Man, another 7 running back, 8 receivers. Shit, if you look at our team, we got the most receivers, 9 receivers. 2, 6, 9, 3 build. That was like our DraftKings numbers. We were doing a lot of those.
Yeah.
Herbert Jones. I like our running backs, man. C-Mac, you can guarantee he'll lock down one of the spots the majority of the season. Then we're just hoping we can get some work from Cook, Hunt. 2 unknowns. Really, 3 unknowns.
I feel like we needed 9 receivers too. Like I'm liking Garrett and possibly a quarterback change there, but I still feel like we don't have a top 5 receiver.
I hear you.
But can possibly get a top 10 easily. Maybe even 2 of them.
I'm with you. I'm glad we went 9 receivers. I mean, half of these guys could be busts, but we did what we thought we needed to do.
I won't be surprised to see Mechie get so much volume. He could have a top 20 season. One comeback player of the year, like the whole 10. Fuck. He'll have to compete against DeMar Hamlin for comeback player of the year, I guess.
Man, I don't think Hamlin's playing football again, bro.
You don't think so?
Dude, if he played again and he got injured and something similar happened, or he just had some complications, there'd be some huge movement where people are like, sign this petition to never watch NFL again. They had this guy come back and play. NFL's just greedy for a story. Let's petition this. I don't think he plays again. I think he's done, but I don't know. Yeah, I like our tight ends. Definitely some upside here.
No, man. Yeah, no, I feel like we had a great draft for the first one, man. That was awesome.
Yeah, I'm on board with it.
I said I honestly probably didn't want the 3 pick for the one draft we're going to do tonight, but I'll take the C-Mac ownership.
Yeah, man. All right, bro. I'm a call it a night. I can't think of anything else. Share any other takes you have in the Discord, man. We'll definitely be back at it. I may go tomorrow night and do it, maybe a little stream with Jake. I'll ask him if he still wants to roll. So we may do another stream, but we'll only talk about the Super Bowl. So
Yeah. Well, if he doesn't even want to stream or nothing, we can just hop in the table if you want.
yeah, that's true too, man.
For
Guys.
any viewers, when we say the table, we have a Galaxy Brain table in the Discord where we drop takes that we sometimes do not share on here. And you're welcome to join it.
Yeah, man, I agree with that. I don't care that much about trying to pump content.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more about trying to connect and share solid takes. Because if I give you a take and you do really well, I'm just happy to hear it. And I hope I can get some takes from you guys as well. That's all it is. All right, man. Hey, have a good night, guys.
Yeah, I appreciate
Anything
you
else?
streaming, man. Appreciate you having me on. Let's go.
Yeah, man. Yeah, brother. Have a good night, man. Have a good weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And if I don't hear from you, enjoy the Super Bowl. I may talk to you, but if not, well, one last thing, Cha. If you want, we can get in a slow draft, just something to do. We can do like one of them, but maybe later on, because there's a slow draft option for this.
Oh, really?
Just to let you know.
Yeah. You can start it anytime, dude.
Oh yeah. All right.
Oh yeah. And one more thing before we get off here, if Jake is watching this, go Eagles.
Oh, that's where you're at, man.
Go
Wait. Can you do that again?
Go Eagles. Eagles.
Hey, I don't mind it. I have a sweat with the Chiefs stack, so either way, I'm okay.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna enter it here, and then we're gonna dip out. I don't know where we'll be at, but
I was pulling his leg. I love it. I just hope it's a good game to watch.
I hope so too. Yeah, man. All right, brother. Have a good night. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you guys, and be safe. Have a good weekend. Later.